现在我 Did I just forget everything that I learned? 你好，晚上好，早上好，中午好, whatever time it is for you guys. Hello, how are we doing? Again, my name is Ethan. I'm a Canadian polyglot in training here if we have not met yet. Come and hang out. We're going to be doing some language stuff whenever we want. I have a ton of languages that I'm learning and that I want to review and I want to share as well with you guys. So, aujourd'hui, on va apprendre un peu, on doit faire un peu de révision avec le chinois. Hoy tenemos que estudiar un poquito el chino. Oggi sto imparando cinese. 现在我学韩语, Hanzi. There we go. So, we're going to be learning some Chinese today. If we do not know yet, there's the HSK. So it's kind of the level of how to, what's the English word even? I guess get better or pass through levels of Chinese. So I've already gone through the HSK 1 book and I'm doing a review through it here. So we're going to cover in this video chapters 1 through 4 and then see, English is hard. We're going through the other videos for the other chapters as there more stuff comes in there for us. Ikimashou. No, 今は日本語話しません。でも大丈夫です。That's okay. So, 你好，我叫田一晨，我是加拿大人，今年我28岁了。So, we're gonna do a little bit of Chinese review. So in the first chapter, didn't learn, there isn't like a ton that they want to introduce you to because you're mostly learning about the pinyin, which is the Latin alphabet with accents to learn about the tones. Wa, 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 wa. And that's a big part of it. I spent, I'd say 6 weeks or 4 to 6 weeks learning the tones first. And they're still challenging to me, but I always try and keep learning them. So the very first chapter of HSK, we basically learn 你好, 你好, 你好. 你什么名字? What is your name? 不客气, 不客气. 没事, 没事. So 不客气, 不客气, sorry. So 你好, hello. 你什么名字? What's your name? So that's the first chapter, really. And then the second chapter, we basically just learn like goodbye, or thank you. 谢谢, so 谢谢, 谢谢, 谢谢. Or 不谢, like no thanks. 不客气, sorry. And we also learn goodbye as well, which is 再见. Or goodbye or see you again, see you later. 再见. So for number 3, now for the third chapter, a little bit more when, like in the dialogues that come up. So we have 你好 once again. 你叫什么名字? What is your name? 我你好 again. 我叫田一晨. So my name is Ethan. In Chinese as well as Japanese, they have last name first. So Tian is field. My last name is Cornfield. So Cornfield, Ethan. Tian Yi Chen. That's what my sensei and I, or Lao Shi, what Lao Shi has came up with for us, for me. 你是老师吗? 你是老师吗? So that's a question of basically, are you a teacher? Ma is a character at the end of words to emphasize a yes or no question. 你好吗? Like, you good, yes, no? 好, 很好, 我很好. Yes, I am good. So, 你是老师吗? 我不是老师. I am not a teacher. Not right now, at least. 我是学校. I'm a student. 你是中国人吗? Chinese person. 中国人. 我不是中国人, 我是 加拿大人. So I am not Chinese. I am slightly Japanese, like I have said it before. So not saying like obviously I'm not Chinese, because I do have a little Japanese in me. So I have some Asian, but no, I'm what I was saying, like 我不是中国人, I am not Chinese. 我是加拿大人, I am Canadian. Then we're going to get to the final one we'll cover today. Chapter 4 is 他是谁, which is 他是谁, 他是谁, 他是谁. So who is that? 他, in Chinese, 他. We have for like that person, like 他 and 他, it's kind of the same. The radical will tell the difference when you're reading whether it's a female or a male. So 他是谁 or 他是谁. And then saying like 他是我的汉语老师, 他叫周一. So if I'm talking about my Chinese teacher, I say her. 他是我的汉语老师, 他叫周一. So that is my Chinese teacher. Her name is Zhou Yi. She is awesome. You should go and take lessons from her as well if you want to learn Mandarin Chinese. She is excellent, works very, very hard. 他是哪国人? 他是哪国人? So that's a way of saying, like, where are they from, basically? Where are you from? 他是哪国人? 我的汉语老师周一, 他是中国人. So my Chinese teacher is Chinese. She lives in China, and so 他是中国人, 我不是中国人. 他是我的老师和朋友. So she's my teacher and she's my friend. I'm really happy to have her in my life. She's great. So at the same time, at the end of the 4th chapter, you learn a little bit how to count to 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So what's 1 to 10? There's actually a different way of like counting on hands in Chinese, but I actually completely forget that. There's a different way. So I know most of you who aren't Chinese native speakers will understand that better. So 谢谢, 再见, 再见. So yes, hello, thank you again. We'll come back for the next ones. We've done chapters 1, 2, 4 in the first book HSK for our Chinese Mandarin lessons here. Arigatou gozaimasu minasan. Ja mata ne. Thank you. Right. If you guys did enjoy this, please hit that like button, subscribe, come back and hang out with me if you want to. I would really appreciate it. If you don't want to, go live your life. Do what you want. Life is incredible. But if you want to come hang out, I would love it. I want to see you again. Mata ne.